Okay, I think we're live. Okay, test. Are we, actually live, or are we just like pretending to be live? Live. Okay, test. Oh gosh, that's low resolution. Why is it 480p? Test. Are we, actually live, or are we just like? Okay, I think we are good. I'm just gonna plop that aside, the YouTube streaming window. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm DarkBrave, also known as Brave, and um, yeah, you haven't heard from me in like, I don't know, it has to be at least like probably the since July, which was like we had since August, September, October, like 4 months. The last video I made was, I think, the Ender Dragon fight video, which was very cool. Go see it if you haven't. That was FishCraft Ender Dragon with Chinesy. We have Lytra now. Actually need to heal up, but yeah, I decided to start out by showing off what we have so far. So first of all, first thing you'll notice is, well, yeah, Lytra, but also at the spawn area we built this massive logo that says FishCraft, a little pumpkin that's for an event that's over. No one really played it, honestly. We did have an egg hunt though. And we have I decided to get rid of those villagers just because I felt they weren't necessary. We have still have the head wall and everything. Not a whole lot's actually changed in here. But we have some basic common items. I had a furnace down here. We permanently banned Ruby Craft because he blew up the entire server. I'm not going to show that. Ooh, clever. Modded launched, but in here, there is now Plaza. And over here we have a Technoblade Memorial, by the way. Rip Techno. Although I think that actually happened back during the summer, but yep, still, I don't think I've actually said it properly on a stream. Yeah, we start eyeing heads. Dirt and coal. Yeah, clearly I'm on the naughty list. Anyway. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something. But as you can see, okay, so high quality H2O. Sorry, I'm screaming. Anyway, so see my third place, Divine Ducking, Carquala, and Blover. Basically, we hid a bunch of clues that led eventually to the Dragon Egg. I'm not going to show you that. Sure, Phoenix will make a video on that. Then I built the theater. I'm not sure if I showed this. Basically, just a massive theater we can use for events. Then over here, we have the Grand Government Building, which has offices for the government. We have a admin office, my office. Nothing behind this painting, absolutely nothing. And I will prove that. This is supposed to be open. Anyway. This is, I think, Blover's office. Yeah. Very nice. Then we have Divine Ducky's office. Very much a flex, but as I let him keep it. Used to have, like, all the diamonds and stuff. It was really a big flex. Pink Bunny, not really much in there, honestly. Rick Astley, you haven't actually elected a president. And here's actually one of the clues. Like, flick these, or whatever. And up here is the second level. We have an even bigger meeting room. I think I showed the other one, but not this. And we don't actually have, no one's actually built anything up here, except I think FishCraft is a manager, but he got banned. And of course we have Lore Master Neons. And manager something else, and Judge Sandy Boy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna give moderators offices because Sylvexor Cat or Jackson Baxon and Neons is they're both moderators basically, which is very cool. We decided to give them moderators because Ruby Janecraft wanted moderators, so of course after we banned him, we gave them. The route system is kind of useless now. We built a brewery. Not sure if I've shown this. Because there hasn't really been a whole lot on the server, honestly, but I decided to show you guys what happened. So we built a little brewery. We have like payment, pickup boxes, requests. And then we're going to have a bunch of stuff back here. This was built quite a while back. We just haven't really done anything. Yes, it is wax, as you can see in the thing. I clearly need to update my mod pack. And then over here we have the Basalt Mart. Not much has happened except for my little rocket. DarkBrave's legal rockets because people said they were illegal. There's a little controversy. I don't know what this is. Only 10 pumps per day. Weird, I have no idea what this is. What results in? No farms. Okay, sadly. Yeah. The route system is pretty good as always. I haven't actually published a map. Ducky's base kind of got filled in, which I'm very sad about. I really love this base. Is this hole steeper than I thought it was? Oh no, it's just because of that steep down. I really did love that base though. He has moved. This was a experiment we did, like griefing. It's a really good house, honestly. I really would like it. Then I built this, which is this massive carrot farm I built. It took quite a lot of time, but, you know, I made it and I'm happy. Techno Memorial, as always. And also, I've shown a lot of this. I actually started using Sea Money's farm for villagers. This area is being turned into this. It's going to be turned into a massive theater. Basically from like here all the way over to like there. It's going to be massive, and Chew's working on it. And it's probably going to reinvigorate the city. We're going to build a massive thing. Up there's going to be Rainbow Road, like on my survival world. Go watch my Building My Survival World series, which I am going to do a successor. I will do a successor to that series on in between Christmas and New Year's this year. I promise I will. Whether it'll be on, it might be on FishCraft Creative though. Because remember, when that series happened, FishCraft hadn't even launched. Or FishCraft existed, it was just dead. Like, literally, FishCraft was down for like half a year. Yeah, there's not really a lot to speak of up here. Other than, yeah, he started rebuilding. Rebuilding. See, originally we had there, but then I had to, like, move it over there, admin stuff. It was land dispute. He started really building it. It's a complicated story, but all you really need to know is that there were some issues. In Route 5, this area is going to be part of the city. Really, this area right here, it's going to be in the city project. Tway might end up being, like, kind of the middle of everything, which might suck. I think I'm going to go the end, honestly. I think we have warp end. Yeah, we do. This was just because we felt the theory was to ensure that the end portal was not destroyed or anything, to prevent those duplication machines and all that stuff. So, yeah. And then we have all of this. Very cool indeed. Centron Portal, go watch that video. If you haven't already. Enderman Farm, this one's, here, I'm going to show this one. Basically, there's an endermite up there. And if I watch, yeah, there's quite a lot. I actually don't keep a sword on me. But they drop a lot of ender pearls, so yay, I guess. There really hasn't been a whole lot of building in the spawn in this area. I'm not actually. Oh, FishCraft Laboratories. Okay, so that's gonna be kind of hard to explain, but essentially, there's been a lot of work on creative, which was pretty big. Clearly something is going on modded. Not really sure what it is. But anyway, we're gonna hop over to creative. So, if I were back to spawn, you will see we have the FishCraft logos, which actually this is the general FishCraft one. This is thing. We changed it to where the spoon is actually the one for survival. Hasn't really been officially stated, but you know, whatever. Then, over here we have a copy of them. This is where they were originally built. Found this little thing. A lot of stuff has been shown, but I never really did any streams here. So basically here is basically ride the rail in. You can, you know, hop on some rails outside. You have a little welcome desk. And they can like flick on levers and stuff. Do all this cool things. And then in here you actually have the theater. But in order to control, you go through this area. And you can go up here. We have a little employee lounge. The welcome desk is over here, but you can control if this thing actually is permanently down. You can also control if it actually toggles. Forget what this lever does. It does something with killing minecarts or something. I honestly don't know. So then we're going to head down to the left wing. And across here, we have this thing called the left entrance. Or actually, the doors are permanently open, but basically a little debate hall. And I'm going to show off this area. And then there's stairs lead up here. So I'm going to switch everything off. And there was the roof access. Basically, now what we have is a empty stage with no lights or anything. Of course, there's a little bit of lighting back here. I tried adding doors right there, but that didn't really work. So if you turn on this, adds lighting to the stairs. Very nice. From here, this adds lighting to the front, around there. Or it should, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know what's going on. Oh, someone got rid of that. Ugh. I hate it when people do that. There's something glitched. Yeah, you can see it turns on the front lights right there. And then this can turn on the host podium, which is that podium right there. The other podiums in the main podium, which is all very fun for doing shows. And we can also control the doors. We can permanently open them. You can also toggle the employee door, which is in there. And also the tech lights. So this area is pretty cool. I'm happy with how it turned out. Built a bunch of flags. WGK flags. This is the original brewery design. Originally I do something like this. So then we enter FishCraft Laboratories, and this was built by Ruby Janecraft as a joke when he did some stuff to the lab. A little prank. We have a whole parking lot. I hate parking lots though. And then Over here we have this little entrance where you put your key card in there. I don't have a key card on me, so I'm just gonna walk over here. Basically, we have this button where it closes the door. Door switch. Old door brothers in there. But then we have this emergency me button that closes the door. And we're gonna add like emergency things, but that alarm sounds out throughout the entire building. It's little, and this is built by me, Comet, Ducky, and Jackson Maxon. Basically, this area where they're like observing an iron golem, seeing what mystical traits it has, all these copper cabling things. Over here with this area, it's like extracting power from an end crystal, control panel over here, magnets, an actual periodic table. Because I was bored, so I put all the elements on here and color coded it. Very fun, but also took quite a while. Then we head over here, and I honestly don't know how to explain it, but if you want a better view, here's what it looks like. So this area is the main area. Over here is like mob containment stuff. Up there is the arena. There's some testing rooms, some offices, and that's the emergency room right there. Emergency. You can see all the doorbell machines. That's gonna be a big room. No block room, village, TV potion room, and metal set design room. But anyway, without further ado, let's hop in. So, first things first. Over here we have level 1 containment, which is basically where we put passive mobs that can't hurt the thing. The only risk is, you know, walking out. And yeah, pretty cool. Forgot that I have unlimited eggs. You can also toggle it as this little staircase mechanism. Very nice. And it's just long enough where you can get down or get back up. You have all sorts of animals. Yeah, that's that. I want it to feel like a big area where it's like fun. And this is level 2. These are mobs that can attack other mobs. You don't want them to escape. So I built this mechanism, which does not have a lever, which is intentional. And it has this glass area. And I put goats in here originally, but they just kept jumping out of their containment. So I had to put them in level 3. And this is 3A. Put some of the hostile mobs. These sets were built courtesy of Comet Trail. Very nice. Although I think I actually built this one. It's pretty bad compared to like that village one. And I think they're all 5x5. That's how big they are. We have 3B containment. Enderman. Do not the Enderman. Hi. Drowned. Supposed to be cave spiders. We have sinks so they don't climb to the top. Illagers. I mean, we're gonna have level 4 containment. Do not enter, which is gonna be things like other stuff. Another emergency button. We have a few empty ones. If you have any suggestions, put them in the chat. So anyway, we're just gonna be walking this way. And this is the main highway. So we have a number 3 chamber, which is gonna be, honestly, I don't know what. Ruby Jancraft built sign here. I actually might be able to see that. UL radius 5. You can see some. Yeah, Ruby Jancraft built some stuff there. But anyway, over here is our PvP arena. It's going to be adaptive. Basically from here we can toggle whether this button will open the staircase. And it's designed so that it kind of curls back in, which I think is very nice. I might add that to the other area. So then we have this area where it's like, jump in! It's pretty cool. And we have this other copper tube, which is one of like 3 copper hallways. We'll temporarily put people or whatever. And that is really annoying me. Before they actually come out properly into here. Then we're gonna head That's another hallway. We're just gonna head back through here. And down there is level 3B containment. So that's where all the containment stuff was, and that's where we just were up there. And this is another lab. This is our notebook room, note block room. Put a little chromatic scale here. Push buttons. It's all a piano instrument. And there's actually a piano, so I might be able to play a little song. Let's see. No, wait, no. Okay, I can't play the manga song, but someone actually made Megalovania. Very cool, and this is the back hallway, which another office area, and that leads back to the mob area. So, and that also links back into the other area. Now if I head through here, this is another office laboratory, connects up over there. This is going to be our little task board. Over here, we have another office lab. Same entrance to the one over there. Now we're back to the main area, but we're going to head... We're actually going to take a right. So there's another office lab. I know, crazy. So we head forward. Right here we have another entrance to the main area. I don't know why we have two, but it looks cooler. We have Comet Trail's office. I really like this area. There used to be like things in test tubes, but I don't know what happened to them. Then we have my area, which is this pretty cool little thing with the you have a little task board, which is very cool. And I used to have some mobs up here as well. More pipes and stuff. This fits in with the rest of the style of the lab. So I made a little thing where you can turn on the guest seats, push down the desk, and make this into a little table. So you basically have more space to work with. And there is some... Actually, no, there's nothing behind that. You heard nothing. Anyway. Here we have Divine Ducky's little thing, which is a nice little loft area up here. Which is very nice. I like that. Very cool. And then we have Sylvester Cat's office lab, which is nice. And there's actually, if I come up here, over here, there's a little secret button. Just push it down here. Access to the secret chamber, which I'm actually going to turn on. Yeah, override. Actually, wait, did that set it back to 0? Basically, we have some like compressors and all these fancy little machines, more magnets. Accidentally blew up the lab with that one. I guess like a mixer and like a heater and stuff and tubes and this cool thing where you throw items and it circles around some sort of computer, I guess. Very mystical, but also cool. And then the exit is through the access tunnel, which you get access to through there. You can actually like walk into there, or there's the alarm module for this. Yeah, or you can move your way up here and swim your way up through here. Very fun. Research, Quick Glitchland, Mystery Portal Mystery. Very cool. Over here we have this area closed, which is actually a fully empty area. This is, I don't know what we're going to do with that. Then coming down the main tunnel, and for comparison, those are the offices and stuff. And that's containment over there, and that's the test room. And that's the closed room. So through here we have this little aquarium, which actually if I go through it, teleports me to the other side. Because I wanted to have an aquarium. There actually used still an aquarium right there. But because I didn't want to get rid of it. But I might have to. And then if we go through here, you can go around up here. Now slab, I reserved this one. And then over here, that just takes you on that back hallway I showed earlier. Same with that doorway, and that leads to the other one. Connects up to those two. So our redstone computer area, we have some like experiments like our snore latches, like set and reset. Multi-line redstone with like not single tick, but you know what I mean. We used to have this little minecart that went around in loops, although I think it gets stuck. Yeah, it got stuck right there. Yeah, I'm feeling fun. I'm gonna put it back on the track. Anyway, yeah, that like goes around. Oh, we have this like encoder, decoder. Cool thing. Another multi-line redstone prototypes, more weird prototypes of NOR latches and stuff. A bunch of logic gates. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. And I'm going to show the redstone computer in a minute. So now if we head back on the back hallway, which in my opinion is a boring hallway, we can actually go through here and jump through here into villager containment. Now, we purged quite a lot of the villagers, but basically this is our area where we need some natural testing of like what the environment for a villager is actually like. We'd come here. What's that over there? Oh, weird. And that's another entrance I'll get to in a minute. In the new wing. aka the wing that was built recently, like after August. This little area for like boats and doors and stuff, and it's really useful for getting back in. We'll exit. We have exit signs to redirect you to the nearest exit, so you don't have to break blocks. So I fly through here. Sorry if you're getting nauseous from all this. Luckily, I know my way around. We're back here. And we're gonna walk back through here. There's the aquarium, and we're gonna take a left. So that's where the villager was, and that's where the aquarium is right there. And that's where the mini one was right there. So we're heading through there. And that connects up to this hallway, sorry. Excuse me. To our right, we will end another portal. The area closed. We're going to open that area soon. And up through here, this is, I think, going to be our potion brewery. Another little task board room. Around there, that loops into that room. This is our jump off point. It's only one way, but like, what do you expect from me? Once again, access to there. And then over here, we have this room. This room took quite a while to make. Basically, every single instrument in the full octave. Okay, I forgot how to play it. No, it's not. It's C. Okay. No, still not good. Okay. I promised last time. Okay, I can do it better. Right. There we go. And I can play Among Us. There we go. Yeah, did I spend like 30 seconds? Did I spend 5 hours learning that? Yes. Do I regret it? No. Yeah, basically every instrument, these are blank basically, although they do play a sound. I'm assuming they're gonna add more instruments, honestly. It's just one of those things you know they're gonna do. Although 1.14 added, like they usually do in this stuff. And the store is closed, nothing. And in here, you may recognize this set. Well, though you probably don't, because I actually never made any videos in it. Well, actually, that Lightning Core video. Like, by the way, hey, sorry, Lightning Core is dead. But this set I used for a few things. Gull area, television, library. I really like this library. It's very nice. I adapted it to be more in the copper theme. But then I can't get rid of the banner, sadly, because they didn't copy over when I pasted the schematic. Another area closed, although I don't know why I just don't do an end cap. And yeah, that's really it. Let's make our way back to the front of the lab. There are not exit signs in this portion of the lab, which I only just realized, which is something I will probably do immediately after the stream, or I'll forget and never do it for the rest of the time. Anyway, then you have the exit, which is just through these doors, like at the airport. One-way doors. Can't go through. Up in your 2-ton death metal machine. Don't park correctly and drive away. Or, you know, you could drive over to Computer Land, as I call it. Basically, we stopped really doing this because nowadays we're doing stuff in open computers unmodded, but this is where we build all of our computers. So red signifies some sort of logic circuit, and then blue signifies some sort of like memory circuit, although that's a memory circuit and it's red for some reason, which I need to fix. Let's replace red underscore concrete with light underscore blue measuring concrete. There we go, that looks nicer. Basically, over here's the camera you saw from that video. Very small. This is a 7-segment display I'm working on, but don't worry about that for right now. Over here is the more improved version, which has way more digits. It's also twice as big. I easily could have stacked it up and it would have been like half the size. This is the prototype for the theater. Diamond flooring is a test. I think I'm going to give Chew up or else it'll never get done. But this project is going to be massive. But anyway, we have all these 1-bit adders because I designed this little 1-bit adder. And if I come over here, sorry if I talk kind of fast. Let's say I want to add, I don't know, that's 16 plus 8, 24, 25 plus 32. You know, how about we do plus 31? No, 33. Then you get this as your answer. You can also do, like, if I want to do, we're doing 16 minus 8. Wait, sorry, 35. I mean, sorry, 25. I could subtract, say, 5 from that. And that gives me, if I enable subtract, that'll give me 20. So, yeah, this one's actually quite a bit more useful, and I'm working on an encoder-decoder system for it. And then over here we have modded. I mean, sorry, not modded. That's Cactus Farm Sunbelt. This was a prototype for the adder. It was originally over there, but I moved it because it took up way too much space. This thing got condensed down into like that little machine over there. This is an experiment for our encoder-decoder, sending basically, pick one of the signals, get sent over these lines. And this was another prototype for our RAM, although honestly, this isn't as good as mine, because what mine does is you can store any value you want, and it doesn't get stored. As soon as you store the value, okay, it works. You can like uncheck these, do other stuff, and you still have access to them. This is just working. You wouldn't use this in production. You'd get rid of those. But the redstone torches, you can then read when you want. I can modify things, and they won't change until I do that. And they all turn off. So essentially how it works is there's locking repeaters, but it actually stores the signal inverted because it makes it smaller, which is a really stupid idea, but it also makes access to the side a lot easier, so it's way more compact. Very cool, but also kind of useless. But I'm going to be using this in our computer. But I sound tired because I am. OCDFG. Oh right, this is our font for all the Minecraft stuff. I forget who made that. This is someone, it's a attempt at a 7 segment display. Which I might actually use that, because that one's actually way better than what I could have done with, like, this. This is our prototype of memory. Using actual logic gates instead of Minecraft locking repeaters, which very few people know about. Like, I don't think I know anyone who, like, actively uses it in Redstone. It's just one of those things you forget about. You have a green screen, although honestly this is probably not green anymore. Still fun. Up here is going to be a new building. This is going to be the Grand FishCraft Transit Hub, which is going to be subway basically. You're going to have a little tunnel down here and stuff. This area used to have a lot of lag. And it turns out because there was a little structure down here that produced so much lag, whenever I was in this area, I just couldn't do anything. So I basically had to kill it. This was a prototype for a subway station, which I think we're actually going to use in the world. Although I might modify this to be a bit more of a dome shape. And there's a lot of stuff. There's this amazing, I think Sandy built this. It's a massive, like, arena. I was messing around with the place structure command, which is well, it's actually place stuff. You can place really anything now. Let's place temple? Oh, template. Tiger. Oh, sorry, I forgot they're on modded. And yeah, modded has released. There's the FishCraft logo font. My banner? FTO banner? Gulk sensor stuff. Treehouse. Can chip built by Ruby Janecraft. Yeah, that's really it for today's stream. Sorry that was a little tiring and no music, which is why I need to get rid of that Super 18 thing. It's just the music took too long to download. So, you know, anyway, I'll be back with more content. I don't know, I'll probably make a video of some kind. Anyway, bye. Alright, I'll be back. Oh wait, I haven't ended.